Who you betting is going to be first today?
Mike.
I think it's kind of a toss up because, you know, we're going on a little bit later.
Who you betting is going to be first today?
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'm just looking at Joe's website and it's not listed.
unless he already took it down.
No, no. I'll take a quick look, but I don't think so. Because the money that one would have went for, I would have seen it by now.
Mike is first. You're right, Paul.
Oh, hey, I'm right this morning. Okay, I better go get YouTube and bring it up because I haven't brought it up yet. Okay. Yeah, up there's Palmer. He's live.
Good morning, Mike. Mike is under.
Undisputed. Yeah, heavyweight champion. Oh, yeah. Good shot there, Mike.
Good for you, Mike.
Yeah, okay.
Mike, you might want to change your name on here to Mike Rennick and Albert.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I should put that on there.
Just a thought. Mike Rennick's fine. Yeah, we got sunshine here. You got sun there too, right, Paul?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice out here. I should go fly anyways.
Well, it's still cold out. It's only 24
Yeah.
degrees here.
But it's going to warm up.
Yep.
No.
And today, of course, is my national or weekly holiday trash day.
No, just looking, Paul, that plate never got listed. I don't know.
Unless the owner sold it on their own.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, maybe some family member says, hey, I'll buy it or whatever, you know. Or a friend or whatever. Oh, I suppose I better hit the like button, huh? Yeah. Yeah, another week goes by. Tomorrow is March 1st.
Yep. Another month gone by.
And daylight savings time, late daylight savings time was 2 weeks from yesterday.
Yeah. Gracie, come here. Maybe we'll go give it to her. I just cut a couple little pieces off the end. Bader's just chomping away here.
Yeah, Mike,
What the
no
hell?
big deal. It was just a thought. Everybody knows you and they know Albert.
Oh, my phone's ringing. Okay, who's calling me this? Oh, Ken, Pat. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hang on a minute, Ken.
Walleye run. Okay. That's cool. My favorite place isn't so wonderful today, as most everybody probably knows. Let's take a look at the Martini Bar, but I think it's kind of cloudy and Teeny Martini Bar. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy down there. There's the Teeny Martini Bar. A few people looking to go get some breakfast. But it's a little cloudy down there, a little bit windy, a little cloudy. The
Well, what'd that do? Waking you up? She was in there curled up under the uh, blanket there on the couch. I went
Yeah.
over and opened the blanket up, give her a piece of my thing there. And so, anyways, so now she goes, "Oh, you got some more?"
oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Martini Bar looks cloudy and a little bit windy. See the palm trees?
Yeah, she looked a little breezy today.
Yeah.
The girl's kind of holding herself like she's cold there.
Yeah.
Well, we'll tell you what. We'll go see what the temperature is. It is 61 degrees, feels like 59.
Yeah, because the wind.
Okay, that was it. Go back to bed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's just a little cool. The wind's gusting up to 21 mile an hour there, Paul. Oh. Yeah.
Yep. The old Martini Bar. But yeah, it's going to be sunny. I was kind of tracking a ship too coming down.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, the Michigan, that tug barge, the liquid propane or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
is coming down, headed back for Sarnia again for another
Oh.
load.
Oh, Mike said the walleye run's starting now. Huh. A little early here yet.
Yeah,
It does run in the spring, but I think it's, well, I don't know if the water's open here or not on the rivers. I think it probably still froze up.
the Nia
Hey,
Nia
Mr. JD.
JD's in the house. The Nia Bay went by earlier. Paul headed back for. It's going to dock down there at the dock in Algonac, I think,
Yeah.
because it said destination Algonac. So
Oh. Okay, let's go. Oh, there it is. Well, I see marine traffic was having problems. They had a server go down or something.
yes, yep.
Okay. Monrovia, Canada.
Mike says it's cloudy up there too. JD, how are things up there at KC? Is it going to be a nice day today, or
Maybe.
because you're about a day away of weather for us?
Oh, oh, the old Michigan downbound again, eh, Paul? That's the one you're following?
Yep.
You're doing 10.5 knots, so it's got to be open water. Goma Intrepid is going to Milwaukee. It looks like Algo Algo Nova is going into Nanticoke. It's down to 1.1 knots right now.
Yeah, it must be getting ready to.
Well, see, the Algo North is already there. Look like he's just maybe leaving 2.2 knots. I'm not sure. Huh. Oh, well, yeah, pretty soon it'll all open up, Paul. Yeah. Yeah.
They're getting a few people going into the Martini
Yeah.
Bar for breakfast, but I don't think you'd want to be sitting out here in the weather.
Yeah.
This guy here keeps walking back and forth to his truck, back and forth to his truck. He keeps getting further and further behind in the line.
Mhm. Maybe waiting for people to show up or something.
Yeah, a few people on the street, but like you say, if it feels like 58, that's chilly.
Yeah. Well, for them, especially it's been 80 and, a
Yep,
little cooler
exactly.
for them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody hit that like button if you would, please.
Yeah.
We'll judge and see how we're gonna do here as time goes on. Usually Monday mornings is kind of slow. People are doing other things,
Yeah.
but the Ukrainian thing seems to keep getting worse. I don't get why nobody doesn't put a stop to it. In my mind, if you're a sovereign nation, which Ukraine is, and you're being invaded, other nations can come to your assistance and not have to worry about trespass. If you're invited, the
Yeah.
Ukrainians have been begging for other people to come and assist, and
Yeah.
everybody's standing back and saying, like, well, we don't want to get involved in that conflict. Well, the
Well,
United States, we were based here on conflict where if it wasn't for France and a few other places, we wouldn't be free either.
yeah.
Other countries stepped up, and France did blockades against the British, and if they'd all sat back and says, well, maybe we shouldn't get involved.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just, you kind of understand why, even if it was a non-NATO country, would go in and help them. You know what I mean?
Yep. Because you would want the same thing back.
Exactly. But see how they're getting around it, and I've been following this quite closely. But see, is it France or Germany? I think it's France are sending jets now over there.
Germany.
Is it Germany sending jets there now?
They're sending Soviet jets.
But anyways, they they got to have pilots for them. But see, what's his name there? Zelensky went and formed a foreign legion. Okay,
Yeah.
So people from outside the country can come in and fight. So maybe you can get some German pilots or French pilots or English pilots, whatever, to go in and fly them jets.
The story I heard. Excuse me. The story I heard was that Zelensky has pilots. He just doesn't have the aircraft.
Oh,
that he's got pilots that are trained in those specific jets. So what they're doing is I think they're not saying this, but I'm guessing that they're going to fly those jets like into Poland, and then the pilots are going.
Oh yeah, we'll pick them up. Yeah,
pick them up.
But I think they'll get refueling from the U.S. because they got quite a few, about 3 straddle tankers in the air at one given time, right?
Yep.
So, but there's a whole bunch of countries there are, giving them arms and missiles and freaking everything else. But good old Canada, we're going to get them some non-lethal aid, like flak jackets, helmets, that kind of shit, right? But non-lethal, really? Is that all you can do, Trudeau? Like,
go lay down.
And that freaking idiot, freaking Biden down there, because the price of gas. Oh, it's okay. I got a cure for the problem, but it ain't mine. Opening up any more taps around here. We're just going to go all electric. That's all. Really? Who the hell can afford it?
He's an
Maybe
idiot.
you can, but we can't.
He's an idiot.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, see, they're even having trouble within Russia. All the protesters, eh?
Yep. Yep. It's just it's a mess, and I don't see any leadership coming out of the United States. The United States is supposed to be a world leader, and there's
Well,
not. It's not.
like where the hell's NATO
Yep.
or the UN Security Council?
Well, the problem is that Russia has veto power on the Security Council of the UN, just like the U.S. does.
Well, they're trying to get rid of them right now off the UN. But
Yep.
see, they'll probably China will veto it, right? So,
Here comes Rob.
and the man of the hour. All right.
I
Good
wish.
morning, Rob.
Morning, Mr. H. Mr.
Or
Lamb.
should I say afternoon? Because it's afternoon there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
2:45.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, JD, anybody else in the chat?
Yeah.
I'm just listening in. I got other pages open, so
Oh,
like
that's okay.
I can't see the chat.
We accept your sponsorship anytime there, Rob.
I like listening in.
We'll take your involvement any way we can get it, right, Paul?
You bet. Even if it's only for 5 minutes.
Yep. Or 20% of your attention. We're happy. We're happy.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, the whole Ukrainian thing just aggravates me. I mean, yeah, I don't like to see, but that would be like Cuba invading the United States and everybody else saying hands off, you know?
Yeah.
You do what you want to do, you know?
But he's pointing nuclear missiles at us, isn't he?
Yep.
You know, the funny thing is, does anybody notice how quiet China is? Every nation out there has condemned or done something against Russia, okay? But nothing from China. It's been really, really quiet. Even Japan has stomped on Putin, but China hasn't said boo.
Well, China gets a lot of their, I don't know how many billions of tons of coal that they get from Russia.
Yeah.
And they get all natural gas from Russia and everything else, you know. So
Yeah, well, probably, China want support from Russia when they go to take out Taiwan.
oh, exactly.
I don't really follow a lot of it. Obviously, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
You know, it's beyond.
They're living in bomb shelters, and you've got grandmothers and grandfathers out there with
I seen a
weapons.
video today of a boy having to say goodbye to his father.
Yep.
You know, it's surely
But
we're better
but-
people than this now.
But what I like, Ukraine's kicking their ass at Russia, but you go back, I don't know how many years, how many hundreds of years. Remember, there was that movie with Mel Gibson in it, when they were going after people. But anyways, what they're, I think he goes beyond that. But anyways, where they people are coming through, these big, kings and stuff, they're coming through, they annihilating everybody. But there were people that, guerrilla warfare, they're hiding behind trees and buildings and come out and all of a sudden, boom, 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 get them all. Well, see, that's what Ukraine's doing. They're doing guerrilla warfare. They're not traditional of, they're not going over and bombing Russia or nothing like that. But, these groups of Russians come through and they basically almost get them surrounded. And then they start annihilating them. Like, so,
Yeah.
I think it's fire and hell.
Well, the sad part of it is that there's been a long history of coming to the aid of
Other countries.
and for some reason we have gotten to a point where it's political correctness has gone overboard,
Yeah.
that you can't say that, you can't do that, or you need to just back off and just let nature take its course. And that's baloney, because
Yeah.
throughout the history of mankind, there's
Yeah.
always been somebody that'll stand up. It's like the Crusades. It's like all kinds of conflicts throughout the ages.
Yeah.
There has been
Yeah.
right on the side.
Yeah, there, Mike. Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. Anybody seen that Ghost of Kiev? That's pretty cool. They don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Well, they're pretty sure it's a guy, but anyways, yeah, whoever they got in a jet fighter in Ukraine, they're just a super pilot, apparently, from what I hear. So,
Yeah, and it's
but I'm not sure though, Paul, isn't it? But see, Ukraine, I think between the NATO and UN, hasn't been declared a sovereign nation or something. There's something in there that's never officially been done or something. So,
well, they have a seat in the UN, so I don't know how they. I don't know exactly, particularly how it done, but I would think that the president of Ukraine could request air power from other countries and give them a blanket. Yeah, you can come in here, because the U.S. Air Force could go over there and just wipe the Soviets out of the sky. Give them a warning, give them a shot across the bow, and if they continue, take them out of the air.
Yeah. But it's something to do with being a sovereign nation. That's why they can't get involved or something. I forget what it is. Because something about, it was part of the old Soviet Union, but when the Cold War started, Ukraine was a country on its own, but it was never as a sovereign nation or something. There was some technical term in there, but there's nothing they can stop them from supplying them with stuff and planes and
it's
missiles
all
and
politics.
Oh, it is. It's just unfortunate. But they said under Trump it would never happen. But if it would have happened under Trump, wonder what he would have done. Could have done. He might have had his hands tied too. I don't know, because they're part of NATO and UN and all that. Great. So
Trump don't get less though, does he?
Yeah. Nothing stops it. If he gets something in his mind, he doesn't. But
you gotta give him that mind. I don't think he would have stood for all this.
No. Now you would have seen the United States flex its international power.
Yeah.
Where, what does our president do? He goes back to his hometown under the guise of a family member, a memorial to a family member. Well, there's thousands of people's lives at stake, and he's off flitting around because he needs the break. Yeah, I don't know how he. But then again, we got flaws in our system too, because overwhelmingly the people in the United States do not support Biden or Camilla, and so it's just how they stay in power. I don't know.
Yeah, if they could have just got Trump to tone down his rhetoric.
Yep.
That he would have been a lot better off. But
he definitely was in charge, but sometimes he was a little bit too large and in charge.
Yeah.
If he'd have just stayed off Twitter and tweet.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't think any of those top people actually do their own tweeting. I think they assign that to people and in their name. And
he does though.
Yep. And they were a little over the top.
Well, we know Biden, he can't tweet. He wouldn't know how to operate a phone.
Well, it'd take him an hour to put a sentence together.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And the other interesting thing I've noticed in the news, I don't know if you're getting it over there too, Rob, is a lot of psychologists that have known Putin throughout the years say that he is something wrong with him mentally going on too.
Yeah.
Because he's not calculated like he used to be. He's
Yeah.
isolated himself from everybody. He's they've rattled off a whole list of things that he wasn't that way 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he got all the money in the world. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Just,
But all
yeah.
these big
Well,
yachts, just
they're
go
saying now
fucking
that
enjoy it.
he used to be good at chess. Now he's playing poker.
But I mean, we're only on this earth for a short while.
Yeah.
Just, stuff all that out and just go and enjoy your money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and live, what the hell? But he's got this, he wants to go down in history as the one that put the Soviet Union back in power worldwide, because that's been their dream ever since day one, the communists.
And now they're saying that Belarus or whatever, Belarus or whatever,
Belarus.
but they want to. They might be joining Russia and going against Ukraine.
Belarus is talking about declaring war on Ukraine. And they're a neighbor. But Belarus has also allowed the Soviet troops to build up over there and attack,
Yeah.
So that's not a big surprise. Problem is in most of those cases, they all got so much dirt on each other. They're all just like,
Oh yeah.
they're reactive,
And the thing is too that you see now that Putin was threatening Finland and Sweden if you join NATO. Yeah.
And the West is partially to blame why they didn't identify way back when Ukraine asked to join NATO, why they didn't just go ahead and do it. I don't know. If you have a country that wants to join an organization and they believe in the same thing the organization does, but you keep them at an arm's length just because you might be afraid Putin might not like it. Well, screw Putin,
Well, I see U.S. has got a couple Black Hawk helicopters pretty close to Ukraine right now.
Yeah, because those convoys of all those arms and everything going into Ukraine.
Yeah.
I mean, I herald back thinking about the days. You remember when the Iran-Iraq War and our Air Force just devastated miles and miles and miles and miles of enemy troops, just went right down there and just took them all out,
Yeah.
And that pretty much ended the Iran-Iraq War.
Yeah. Somebody was saying on there the other day if Ukraine had half that crap that they left behind in Afghanistan, they'd be won it a long time ago.
Exactly.
But what, $85 billion worth of equipment they left back in Afghanistan?
Or more. That's only what they're admitting to.
Yeah, that's only what they're telling you.
They left behind, I think it was like 65 or 68 Black Hawk helicopters on the ground. And all the arms and all of the ammunition and rockets and it's bad. It is bad, but then again, we've always been held at arm's length because of politics, not because of what's right or what's wrong, but it's like how the politicians want to.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Want to.
You're a popular guy there. That's all.
It's not. It's telling me my bloods are too low. That's why you just see me scoffing some sweets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta make sure you keep that blood sugar in line, right?
Yeah, it's been a nightmare as well with the treatment, because you got to get cabs and things into you.
Right.
And of course, I've been being sick so much. My bloods have been crashing all the time, so they've now had to give me glucose injections
Oh,
because obviously I can't control.
yeah, your blood sugar level's going like this.
Yeah, I can't control it because I'm not eating enough. I've lost over half a stone in the last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, everybody's pulling for you, Rob.
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
I've also made a decision too that we're going to lay off on here. I got to thinking about it. Lay off the heavy teasing or the heavy jabbing at people that we all know and love. But it's like Ron and Adrian thing. I think we're going to back off on that because that's getting a little bit over the top.
What do you mean? Like,
Well, you know, they've been teasing Ron and Adrian that they're going to the meetup and they're going to have
yeah, okay.
you know, we're not going to, you know, even though it's just for a joke, nobody believes it. You know, the gay inference, you know.
Yeah.
Because there's some people out there that would hear that, would take that to the bank and say, "Oh yeah, did you hear?" No, it was poked in fun, and I know that Ron knows it's poked in fun, but it's got to be wearing on both he and if you notice, we haven't heard from Adrian in a long time since that whole thing started. So I'm just asking everybody, we're going to back off on that.
Fair comment.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Because people have feelings, and you know, it's just if they don't feel comfortable, why would they come to live Studio B? You know.
Yeah. Sitting there watching, it's kind of tracking a little bit there. But this here is what they call red eyes. 6, that's Air Force. And right down here below it is Black Hawk helicopter.
Okay, where's Ukraine? Where's the border? Is that it going right there?
Right here. Yep. Because see, if you go down here, there's a thing, and Kiev is right here, I think, or right someplace close by.
Well, what's the aircraft that's just up a little bit to the left? Right there. See, I see a yellow right there.
Yeah, that one there is just a small aircraft. It was Cessna 152.
Oh, okay.
But it was funny. Oh, there it is right there. See this one here, but they said it's only a Jet Ranger. But the funny thing is, he says it's only 2,000 feet. But look where he is. He's in the mountains. And Ukraine is right here. See, it's a Polish, Ukrainian border right here. We're Poland. But it's funny how it's just heading that way.
Well, and what it doesn't tell you, is that a news copter or what is it, you know?
No, it don't say what it is. It just, well, it says there's a picture up there on the left side, but it's got nothing on it, right?
And that may not even be the actual copter.
And that, well, yeah, and that's that aircraft is out of Poland, so
private owner, yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, it's funny how I'm just watching what's going on here, but I don't know. It's not showing much aircraft here right now.
Well, no, especially.
It will, but it has this thing's sight is really slow right now. Yeah, I could see that other one disappear up there. It just came back. Red eyes. There's that one, but I don't know what this one is here. Well, that is Air France. Okay.
Where would that have taken off from? Do you know?
It said, well, right there. It said right here, Rizal or whatever. Airlines. I don't know. But it looked like it's still on the ground because it says 0 knots. So, but you just you can go around and just see what. There's still a bit of. Well, look at this. There's 2 helicopters now. Oh, this one here. Look at this. it popped up on radar. Look at that. Duke 50, that's a Blackhawk. Yep, see right there. That's a Blackhawk for the US. Look like he just popped up out of someplace down here. And look at this, he's heading for the Ukrainian border, the Blackhawk. Maybe he's going to go in. But see, this is all mountainous area. See all the mountains?
Yeah. And what makes me believe, well, it makes you wonder, you don't have to believe it, but see where the originating path was.
Yeah.
In the mountains. Is there a temporary base there? You know?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Because sometimes you can go in and find out, like where, whoop. So there, what's that? Well, that's just I think that's a church. But anyways, yeah. Well, you know darn well they're all over around the border, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, it's just kind of weird that he's that close to Blackhawk, but he may be just staying on the side of it. But
Yeah.
you never know, right? So
He's at 1,600 feet.
yeah, and he's flying through the mountains, so you wouldn't be able to see him, right?
You gotta go side.
He's coming. So it looks like he's coming down through the valley.
Yeah. Just a minute, Mia. Mia wants to go out. Be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go side.
Sorry, Paul. I got a million things going on all at once.
Yeah. Oh no, that's fine. You got your stuff to do. So. Oh, I get kind of wrapped up in these kind of wars and stuff. I don't know why, but
Oh no, it's
I just
yeah.
it's just another Black Hawk out there flying around too now. Okay. I mean, if I'm watching, they even have,
Yeah, imagine what their capabilities are.
yeah, they got more capabilities than we have, Yeah.
It's just ridiculous it's had to come to this.
Yeah, it's just bull crap that he can do this and get away with it. I just. Yeah. Well, it's supposed to go fly around 10:30 this morning, 11 o'clock, but I got a text first thing this morning says, sorry, but that place is already sold.
Oh my God, really?
Not even, I checked just a few minutes ago. It was, because see, here in the real estate, I'm not sure. I don't know if somebody can get their hand slapped. I'm pretty sure they can. But the thing is that when they put a real estate sign up, they put a sign on it that says coming soon. So the house ain't listed on what they call MLS, which is the multiple listing service. They can't sell it until it's on that, because that gives other companies the chance to sell that place or make an offer, do whatever. Once they pull the coming soon off, it has to be on MLS, because I put the coming soon on it myself. But anyways, he told me I don't need the pictures until at least Monday. Okay, so it was going to be a nice day today, and it was really close to the St. Thomas Airport. So I made arrangements to fly this morning.
Yeah, I remember you said
the airport
yesterday.
So, anyways, I got a text message this morning that sold it last night. But I went in on the website there. I didn't see it listed at all.
Yeah, because I know I watch $1 million listings.
Yeah.
And I know on there, like people like celebrities and all that lot, they ask to sell their properties off market and say that they don't want it to go on the MLS and all.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's different where you are, but I know like California, they are allowed to sell them when they're not on the MLS.
Well, here you can't list it unless it's on on the MLS or Realtor. But okay, actually, I'll go to Realtor.ca, see if it was listed there or not. Because there's one that I did apply. But I know the address, and I don't see it there. Yeah. Okay. Sand Hill, Ponsford.
Hey, Robert. I'm teasing out this game. It's fine. No.
Right there. Oh, Mimi. Max.
Well, were they calling you gay, Mike, or are you gay?
What's that?
Mike in the chat.
Oh, Mike. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Robert Glazier. Good morning.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah. 340 Highview. Oh, that's that one. Okay, custom by. No, I don't see it on a Realtor or nothing. I wonder if I went to somebody else's. No.
Hey, Bill. Mr. Newfound.
Yeah, see, it's not even on her. The one that sold it wasn't even on her website.
Hey, JD. See, it's in here, not me.
Ah. Ugh.
Nope.
You can tell I've been outside. My glasses are dark.
Yeah, because it's bright out there.
They'll come back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. Good to see you, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Good morning.
Newfound Bill, Robert Glazier. Hanging with JD. Anybody wants to join us on the panel? Oh, damn it. I didn't pin it again. I
thought you did pin that, Paul. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the other one. No, there it is. It's pinned now.
Hey, Newfound. Bill, how's it going? And Marshall's here. Good morning, Marshall.
And Marshall there. Good morning, Marshall.
Doggone glasses. I don't know why. They're transition lenses. Why it takes so long for them to untransition,
Yeah.
Oh, well. Is what it is. The only reason I have to wear them is because they're bifocal. I wouldn't be able to read the chat, but I suppose I could put my cheaters on.
Bob said he's trying to type on his phone, but the dogs are exercising.
Yeah, I can use those. I did take some pictures, Paul, of the Mavic 2 Pro, and I'm trying to decide how I'm going to sell it as a package or sell it just like the Pro Fly More kit, or I got so much stuff with it that
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Somebody at the front door? No. Oh, it's just about that Russia destroyed the Antov. Yeah, 225. Yeah, largest cargo aircraft in the world. You know the funny thing about that Antov 225, I thought that was an actual Russian aircraft, but it's not. It's actually a Ukrainian one.
oh, is it?
What was that?
Was it built by the Ukrainians, or was it just?
Yep, yeah, it was built by the Ukrainians, but they only built one. Eh? Apparently, there's another one that partially built. They said that they might be able to take the parts from it and rebuild the other one, but they haven't said for sure yet. Well, I imagine that's the last thing in their mind right now, rebuilding an aircraft.
Here's I'll show you some pictures of what I'm thinking about selling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it would just work its way through there, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it there, Paul.
screen share again. And I hate to sell it because it makes a good backup.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you're not flying it,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what are they barking at?
yeah, thanks, Bill. Yeah. It's just kind of sitting over there, and because I'm flying the Mavic Air 2S all the time. show you the what I'm flying now is the Air 2S.
What do you have for a backup? Anything, Paul?
I got the Mini too.
Oh, you got Mini too. Yeah.
Bill, here's the case, that I carry. And everything just fits nice and neat in here.
Yeah, you got a nice case for it and everything.
Yeah, everything's right there, ready to rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
And that's my go-to drone. That's the one I fly.
Yeah. Okay, where do I want to go? Right there, cricket. Okay. Okay. Look up, Peter. Okay.
Well, I think my transition lens is transitioned.
Yeah.
There. Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it, Bill. It's a great flyer. But I used to have the Zoom as well, the Mavic 2 Zoom. And I sold that, and I was hanging on to the Pro, but I haven't been flying it. Yeah, the smart controller. Yep.
Oh, I got people here. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit, guys.
Okay, Rob. We'll look
Yep.
forward. Take care. Yeah, the smart controller, that's the third smart controller I've owned, Bill. I bought one when it first came out, looked at it, and returned it. Then I bought it again later on and looked at it again, like a year or so after it first came out. And just, I didn't warm up to it. So I sold it. So then I bought this one. When did I buy this? The last smart controller, Paul? What was it? Summertime or?
Oh, it had to be. Yeah, someplace around there.
And I kind of warmed up to it. It really makes it nice for flying. And what I didn't like about it, I was used to using a big tablet like Paul does. I use the iPad Air. And then you have to put shields on it and everything else. Well, the smart controller, I haven't had to do that, and I can get used to. I used to have it out here, because we used to fly the big DJI controllers, the big ones, and so then the smart controller, I can look down, and if I'm only this far away from the 7-inch screen, and I can see everything fine, and everything works great, and it just makes for a quick launch package. Yeah, do you have the Parrot thermal, Bill? Well, and the other thing that's nice about it too, Bill, is you can fly, like with that smart controller, I can fly the Air, the both Mavic 2 Pro and Zoom. I can fly the Mini 2 with it. So all you do is once you have it loaded in, you just select which aircraft you're going to fly, and you're off and going. The Parrot Anafi, I had that thermal imaging, and dumb me, I sold it, because last week when I was out doing search and rescue for that missing dog, he was 90 pounds, so he would have picked up in the winter. I wished I still had it. In fact, I went back and I found one at a pretty good price out of Milwaukee. Guy says he's only flown it about 5 times, the Paradenofi. And
Yeah.
boy, I'm so tempted. Linda killed me though. In fact, I even thought about contacting the guy and asking him if he want to trade for the Mavic 2 Pro.
Oh, we got a piece of paper.
Yeah, the Anafi Thermal is expensive, brand new, but I found a used one that I think I can pick up for just a little over $1,000, and it's only had like 5 flights on it. So
Okay, cool. Okay.
yeah, that's what I kind of thought too as well. And the Anafi Thermal also has Zoom on it, which a lot of people don't know.
So that's 12. That's 12 or 12. Good. Oh. I get called for a few missing dogs, but the thermal would really help. Yeah, it would, right?
Yeah, I'm going to screen share the one of the I shot with the
No,
Anafi
delete him.
Thermal. Bill, it this is the schoolyard. This is the school right behind my house. And this was in March, I think it was March or April. And there's the janitor putting trash into the trash bins.
That's cute.
And the heat is from the heat of the sun. And every once in a while, it'll switch back. I was switching between thermal and the only difference is the Anafi, the Enterprise Duo, which I also had at one time, records both thermal and RGB simultaneously, so you get 2 files. The Anafi, you have to select it from the controller whether you want thermal or RGB. So it's Bill, I'll show you one more. This is down by the water where I usually fly with Anafi.
Yeah. Tell which water is warmer or colder, or
Yep,
you know.
sky blue. There's the RGB. There's the thermal.
Oh,
But the quality of the video was good. And I'm standing right here talking to these people in that car. You can see the heat coming off the cars.
that thermal's so cool. You can see what's hot, what's not. But would it be that good for picking out like a dog in the bush or out in the field? I suppose
Yeah,
it,
it does.
know.
There's if you go to YouTube, which I'm sure a lot of people have, and you go to the Anafi thermal,
Oh yeah.
you would find that it really does pick out
Oop.
here, I'll show you guys a little bit of a search using the Anafi thermal. Screen share. Here you go. There you go. There you go. And I'm going to start it.
Oh, that's you, eh? Because I guess there's different settings on the thermal though, isn't there?
Yep, you can set it for whatever temperature you're looking for.
Yeah.
And
See, that there was hard to pick you out. Yeah.
that's
But
not me.
that's better there.
That's somebody else, Paul.
Oh.
Yeah. But you can readjust. There it is, thermal,
Oh, okay.
and you can actually see where you are. But see how you've got zoom capabilities.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did the Mavic 2 thermal do all that too?
Yes.
Didn't you have that one?
Yep, I did.
Yeah. But it was a pricey little sucker though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was $3,000.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, let me go to Omni View Tech. Okay. They sell consumer. Yeah, DJI Mavic 3. So they don't even sell the Mavic 2 anymore, eh?
It's
Mavic. No, that's Mavic Air. I'm just looking.
The thermal one is called the Enterprise Duo.
Oh, I'd have to go to professional. Enterprise. Okay, see if they still sell it. Mavic 2 Enterprise Advanced or the Dual? The Dual.
The Duo, yep.
Okay, cool. A Dual there. $4,276.
Yeah, they're not cheap. But if you really search for them, sometimes you can find them lightly used.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, but yeah. But with the Flymore combo on it was $4,824.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they are a beast. The dual, I probably should have hung on to the dual thermal,
Yeah.
but I look back at, I probably had 50 different drones. I probably should have hung on to one or two.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you
But-
can't have all of them.
No,
Well, okay, just go to. I'm just curious about. So what's the difference between the dual and the advanced? Holy crap! The advanced they want 8,000.
yeah,
But that it's got dual
It's-
cameras, right?
it's got the dual camera, but I think it's also got some extras.
It says 48 megapixel visual camera plus the thermal camera,
Yep.
and 32 times digital zoom.
Yep, 32 zoom.
And
That's,
it's got that thing that goes on top for precise RTK stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with a speaker and everything. You could hear the speaker for 100, 200 meters.
Yeah.
It's got lights on top. It's got
Yeah.
the whole bit.
Well, but the funny thing is that the Enterprise, they still got the Enterprise Advanced, the Enterprise Dual, the Mavic 2, but there's no Mavic 3 one. You know what I mean?
Version, yeah, not yet.
Yeah. But you can go with a smart controller, and it's probably it's sold out. Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual with smart controller. Huh. Well, you could probably find it someplace. Okay. Hmm. The funny thing is, you got the Enterprise Inspire, I mean, 2 with the X7 advanced kit. You want $12,000. Well,
Yeah, see here, I'm going to share one more time. Okay, this was a flight I did with the Duo on March 1st of 2019. So that's 3 years ago.
yeah.
I won't show you the whole
Mm.
thing because it's like
Mm.
long, but
Huh.
there's the Duo, the
Yeah.
thermal. What I did is I just chopped it and put thermal into the RGB.
Huh.
But the RGB, there's RGB in winter. Boy, it's nice and clear.
Yeah.
Then I chopped it and put in thermal.
Huh. I just look it up. The place I buy my drones out of in Toronto, Phantom 4 Pro 2.0 sold out, and it's got no refresh or with refresh or anything. Huh. Just kind of curious. What about the version plus? Yeah, they still got a plus version, but
And what this does, when this records, Paul, it's
Yeah.
recording two different files, and I just put them together. But
Yeah.
so you get the whole RGB. As soon as you hit record, it's recording thermal over on this file and RGB on this file.
oh yeah.
There's looking out into the lake, Canada.
Yeah.
There it is there.
Huh.
The RGB. There's the school again. This was just kind of test flying it around.
Yeah.
I don't want to beleaguer it, but I'm sitting here on my back steps.
Yep. See you sitting there. Yeah. You got a few wires to dodge there too, don't you?
Yeah, I go underneath them usually.
Yeah.
I go over this side of the pole and shoot
Oh.
in, or from above. There's Mia in the yard with RGB.
Yeah.
I think I switched. Yeah, there's thermal.
Uh,
So you could see the difference.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She looks like a little piglet there, doesn't she?
Yeah. It looks like a pig going around.
Yeah. Anyway. So thermal is something really cool to have if you can afford it, if you can get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ, exactly. Yeah, the not the regular Nafi. You have to get the Nafi Duo, which hang on a minute. Let me go here, here. I'll show you the one I'm looking at. Don't you guys run out and buy it, but I'm looking at it.
Buy it, promote underneath you. There you
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, you know.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's been for sale for a while, and I think I probably could get him down to a 1,000. Comes with a bag and everything.
Was it another Anapi or?
That's an Nafi thermal right there.
Oh.
It's like the one that I hadn't sold.
Yeah, I'll get some dogs that want to go in. Is it warm outside yet, or is the grass growing?
27 here. But you can buy a regular pair of Nafi just with the regular camera for $400, $500, $600. But this, if you were to buy this one new, the Anafi thermal would be about $2,100 US. So that's what's got me intrigued. Yeah, that was on, what do you call that? On Facebook Marketplace is where I found that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mike says hi to Mia. Yeah,
Mike said 35-degree heat wave today.
stay off the ice, Mike. Stay off the ice. When it starts to warm up a little bit, that's when it fractures.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's I'd like to buy that. I was thinking about trying to make a deal and trade him for the Mavic 2 Pro. But the Pro sits over there kind of as my backup, you know? But the Air 2S is my go-to.
You ever hear any more on that dog yet, Paul?
No, I think that probably 60 or 70% somebody scooped the dog, and probably, or a possibility of 10, less than 10% that he's still out wandering and wandered further away, or that
Well, just if the dog's that friendly, I can't see it
yeah,
not going to somebody or someplace.
or he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a week ago last Thursday that he got away. So
Yeah.
10 days in this kind of cold weather, man, not good.
Yeah. Yeah, it got really, really cold. So.
And you know, being a short-haired dog, and supposedly, according to the psychic, he was hurt, injured. So, don't know. Yeah, Bill, I think you could have fun with a thermal. No doubt in my mind.
Well, somebody's got a brand new DJI Mavic Air 2S. They paid $1,500 for it. Never been flown.
And what are they asking?
Oh, $900. $975. Sorry, $1,000.
Wow, Paul, that's a hell of a buy.
Yeah, it is.
You were looking for something a little smaller that you could fold up.
Yeah. It's got the fly. I think you said to this. Okay, it's just a plain one. It don't only one battery. Okay, but still, batteries aren't that expensive.
No.
Yeah.
No, at that price, you know, for $125, you can buy a couple more batteries, you know. I'm going to screen share again for you, Bill. Just went over and found a Mavic 2 Enterprise Duo right there. There's the whole kit. I had that. It's a nice kit. You get 4 batteries. You got a light kit that screws onto the top. Right here is this little plate comes off and it leaves a port, and these just go down and screw in. You got the speaker that you just talk into your controller, and you hit transmit, and it transmits, it records it and transmits it. Then you have a strobe for the top. There's the controller, multiple charger, all the wires, cables, and everything. There's with that port off, so you can see where you screw it in. Oh, it's got the smart controller with it. Wow. Yep, that's nice.
Guy's got a Mavic 2 Pro and accessories, but this is it's broken. Okay, he crashed it. Okay, so he says, make one of your best offers, but he won't even show you a picture of what's damaged on it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, is the Campbell, is the camera, is the
Yeah.
gimbal, is the arms broke off, is it,
yeah, it's just it's not showing anything. You don't know.
yeah, Bill, that is a nice one.
Mhm.
That's a man's drone. Yeah. The sad part of it is, Bill, when I bought my first Inspire 1, version 1, with one battery in the case, came shipped to me, and I paid $3,600 US.
Hmm.
So for that to be, what was it, 3,200?
Hmm.
That's less than what I paid for the Inspire 1.
Hmm.
And it's a thermal dual.
Hmm.
But the one I think I want is that Anafi. I just got to figure out how to get it.
Hmm. Somebody's got a DJI Mavic 2 Pro drone with accessories, 2 batteries. One's got 9 chargers on it. The other one's got 3 chargers on it. Case for everything. GoPro attachment to the drone. 2 chargers. The 4 hub battery, 4 battery hub. Remote cover. The sticker. Remote cover sticker still on the screen. SD card, 2 sets of props. Hamilton for 1,400.
That sounds like a very fair price, because that would be what, 800 US?
No, it would be 1,000 or 1,100.
And that's
Yeah.
the Mavic 2 Pro, right?
Yep. Yep.
That's a fair price.
There's a couple just regular Mavic Pros. You can get them around $600, but not the Mavic 2.
Yeah, the Mavic 2 is the one that's got the 1-inch, camera,
Mhm.
1-inch.
Oh,
And
oh,
the remember the design of the Mavic Pro had the little round camera, and it kind of swung up there and was kind of vulnerable.
yeah.
And it didn't, it did have zoom though on it, but
Yeah,
it was that step deal zoom. You used to click on the controller, the
Yeah.
button up, or back, and it stepped.
Yeah.
So it was all a digital zoom.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, watch this. Martini bar looks a little dead, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Give it a second here. Look there, all them kids.
Oh, shit, yeah.
There they all go.
Hmm.
Trying to get it so that you can see the kids. There you go.
Wow, look at them all.
Yeah,
Well, they got a school going by or what?
that's what I think. It's some kind of a. There's the chaperones in the back.
Yeah, with a skateboard. Yeah. Oh, it's got a smart controller. Oh, there's somebody here had a Mavic 2 Pro and they wanted like, what is it, 4,000? Yeah, $4,000, $39.95. Comes with a smart controller, but oh, that's still a lot of money.
Robert Glazier still has his dual enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Robert, hang on to it because you never know when you're going to need it. I look back at all the drones I used to have. I had the Anafi thermal. I had a thermal camera on the Inspire. I had the Duo. Wow, look at there on eBay. That's bids though. How much longer is it got? It goes all week long. Yep. What I'm trying to figure out is that looks like the one that I had that I sold. Okay, because the camera was like, see how it's oh, wait a second, let me see how it's like black and white camera,
Well, I can't see it, Paul.
white front, black back.
Oh.
Okay, but the one over here on Marketplace is solid black, but doesn't show the camera. It's just pointed down.
Huh.
But it's solid.
Hmm.
That's what makes me. I just don't know.
Sure.
The pictures just kind of throw you off a little bit.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you the picture again of the Paradinafi that's on Marketplace. See how it's not a white front. It's black and black.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I wonder if it's an upgraded camera because they did come out with an upgrade. If you buy the newer one, it's a little different.
Hmm. What kind of money do you want for that?
See the picture on the box? See how it's got a white front?
Yeah.
But that front is this cover here, unless that's just got a cover over it.
Huh.
But he's looking to get out of this one. Started out at 1750s down to 13. I thought about offering him 1,000, but
Yeah, yeah.
Lenny would kill me.
Huh.
And because really, can I afford it? No.
Yeah.
Not unless I were to sell either my Mini 2 or sell the sell the Mavic Air, Mavic 2 Pro. Huh. You see what Marshall put in the chat there, Paul?
Oh, tank top weather. Yeah.
And
A
see what
hole.
Lynn, did you see what Lynn put in there?
No.
Oh,
Hey, Paul, look at this. DJI Air 2 adds Fly More combo with smart controller for $1,749. Current bid 530. 4 days left. It says used, but
Yep.
and the thing is, it's in Toronto.
ooh, that'd be a good buy, Paul. If you could stick in there and get that for, let's say, under 1,000.
Yeah, no kidding.
Smart controller alone in Canada is like $1,000.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. I don't know.
Go back, click on the 29 bids.
Oh,
and
hang on.
It'll show
Okay,
you.
let's go here. Yeah, cool. 29 bids. Oh,
Click on that and see what it comes up.
so guys, they started out $1.68.
$1.98.
Oh,
So
February
who's
20.
what I do is when I go through there, I look and see who's serious bidding. In other words, keeps going.
There's one number 3. What's
1,
Who's
3,
ever-
or 2M or whatever.
yeah, okay. 29 total bids. On bid. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so
Who's the top bidder right there?
bidder details.
Items bid on 10 different items.
Yeah.
Bid activity 37%.
Okay, so B6 was in there at 500. Yeah,
Yeah, B6 has 0 purchases.
yeah, yeah. Could be the owner trying to bump it up.
Could be because he's in there periodically.
Yeah. Yeah, see down here at 200. And then down here at $13. Down here at $12.
So what do you think, Lenny? Should I get that Anafi thermal?
You're gonna be another big no coming.
Yeah, exactly, Robert. That's what I think. DJI, I could probably get top dollar for that Mavic 2 Pro.
Yeah.
Because I got a nice little setup for it. Got a brand new GPC case that I never use. I just took it out of the box and put the stuff in here. And I got all the goodies for it. I think I paid a lot of money for that GPC case that was just sitting in the other room. Absolutely yes, right? Lenny, let me see. Am I reading that right? Absolutely yes. Paul, did you see what she wrote in the chat?
Absolutely not. What you're gonna do is sell your other one first, then go look for one.
Yeah, I need to put it online and just sell it. But I think the best place to sell it is on Marketplace because you don't have to pay fees.
Yeah, yeah.
Go fishing, you know. Lenny told me to, I needed to get rid of stuff. So if I sell the Mavic 2, that means that she says I can get the Anafi thermal again.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Right, Lenny?
Yeah, she said not. No, that was before the other though.
But yeah, there's Bill, there's a lot of nice stuff out there. But Paul, you don't have any use for any thermal imaging stuff.
No, not really. Because everybody around here, fire departments, police, they all got their own drones, right? So, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to go in and get involved with the rescue or something, but
And
That's
the
both-
interesting thing about that is they all have that stuff here too, and tracking dogs and whatever. But
Yeah.
if you call for assistance for a lost dog or whatever, they say, no, we're busy.
Yeah.
And says, again in capital letters, that's the problem. She says, yeah. Yeah, we're starting to lose the sun here, Paul. Do you notice?
No, it's still pretty bright here, Paul. Yeah.
See the clouds rolling in?
Yeah.
High clouds.
Mm.
So it's a little bit more dull. It was bright sunshine, but it's a little dull now.
Yeah, it's high clouds though. It's not like storm clouds or anything.
Yeah, no, it's not storm clouds. But however, off the lake, if you look way off to the east, you see the clouds look a little bit more clustered. And the further they pan out towards the lake, it looks darker out there.
Yeah.
Could be lake effect snow accumulating, who knows? Lenny says, you and thermals can't get along.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem, Bill. Because of my buying habits, I'll never be rich. I'm one of those guys that buy high and sell low.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys that buy low and sell high. I really like the Mini 2 for special occasions, but I haven't flown it since August. I could sell that. When I get the YOLO back, I could sell that. Yeah, you're right, Lenny. If I sold a couple of things, I could have that, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, boys and their toys, Bill. Boys and their
Yeah,
toys.
toys, yeah, cool.
But you know what? Everybody has a hot button. Lynn's hot button. She buys collectible Christmas Village stuff. She's got a whole basement full of them that are all collectors. She'll never part with them, but she's got them.
Well, Paul, I think I'm gonna call it a day here.
Okay, buddy.
It's pretty quiet anyway, so.
Yeah, we're down to 12, 11 people watching.
Well, you still got a few people watching, yeah. Cool. So I'm thinking about taking Inspire out because I haven't tested it yet.
Yeah, you want to test that Inspire, and it's not that
And-
windy right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's not bad out there right now, so
Yeah,
like to know how it reacts, right? So
yeah, yep.
might do that. So, okay. Anyways, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in the chat and who's ever listening. Hey, have a good one, guys. And
Oh, maybe
I'll-
see you tonight, huh?
I'll be around tonight. Yeah, I did coffee last night, so
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere tonight.
How did that go? Good.
Oh yeah. I stayed till about 8 o'clock or so, I think it was, and I left after that. So yeah.
Hey, good.
So,
Good.
anyways, okay, we'll talk to you later, Paul.
Okay, Paul. Thanks.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Lynn likes the villages. Okay, everybody. I guess we're going to call it a day. Like I say, it's with so much going on in the world, it's just hard to figure anything out. There's so many things going on, and yeah, even the kids are involved. So everybody, there you go, Mike. Sounds good. Yeah, Lynn's always welcome. She doesn't very often. Before I close, Lenny, are you going to come on the panel or no? JD is busy, I'm sure. Anybody else want to join the panel, or the link is up at the top? No. Okay, so Lynn's not going to be joining. Anybody else? Going, gone. Well, thanks everybody for being here. We got 13 people watching. I kind of hate to hang up the phone, but is what it is. So everyone, take care. Have a great day. And I'll see all of you again next time. And we should be on tonight. Look for us tonight. You're not a wuss, Bill. You can come on. Just come on and don't turn your camera on. This is your big chance. Just click on that up there in the bottom left of the bottom. You just don't, it'll say join with video. Just say no, just join with your voice. Don't hang up. Robert is coming. Okay, Bill. Okay, everybody. We'll see all of you again next time. And we will be on this evening. So